Ohio gozaimasu. Watashi wa Burke, and welcome back to the channel. We are, of course, in the guts of a house in New Vegas. We're heading into the Red Rock Canyon. Ostensibly, we're going to go and see up there to try and get a hold of some, Cazadour Eggs. But we're also going to stop in here and speak to old Papa Khan in the hopes of setting up a conversation for later down the line that we'll need to have. I recognize you. No, I don't.
To see you again.
Oh, do I?
Nice robot.
Oh, I think you are the guy. Maybe. I don't know. Because if you remember, we helped save a lot of the Great Khans from Boulder City when there was the big shootout there. And that was because we actually do want them to be friendly with us. Now, don't get me wrong. I don't approve of their chem running, but we need them to try and be friendly with us. At the least. Also, the Great Khans, they always have the coolest hair colors and haircuts. I'm not going to open that just in case I get in trouble. Like, they've all got the red hair color.
I wish they were more like you.
And I feel like I fit in here. So yeah, let's go and see. Admittedly, this is a bit barbaric. But hey, you know, sometimes you gotta be a bit barbaric. Look, they've even got a mat to enter civilized.
Yeah.
Oh, Papa Khan is not here?
Not now, I'm busy.
Well, it is early. Let's wait here until Papa Khan shows up. That's...
I haven't seen you before. What brings you to the Great Khans?
What's your opinion on the NTR?
That's a complicated question. They've done horrible things to our people, to be sure, and I've gladly killed many of their soldiers in battle. But I can't bring myself to hate them the way Papa does. Things would damn sure be better for us if they were in charge than Caesar.
So if you were in charge of the tribe, you'd fight with the NCR against Caesar if asked?
I suppose if asked, I would. But that's a moot point, because Papa's in charge now, and he's not going anywhere.
I'll see what I can do. Tell me about Papa Khan.
Papa is one of the best leaders the Khans have ever had. He's kept us together through all of our hardships, ever since we left California. Bitter Springs changed him, though. He started to really hate the NCR after the massacre. And sometimes, I worry that's poisoned his mind.
What do you mean, Papa... What do you mean about Papa's hatred poisoning his mind? Oh, tell me about Bitter Springs.
I really don't like to talk about it. Let's just say it was a tragedy, and the NCR is to blame. And we'll leave it at that.
What do you mean about Papa's hatred poisoning his mind?
Nothing. Forget about it. I shouldn't be talking about this with an outsider.
Okay. Well, let's make ourselves no longer an outsider. There's Big Papa. How's it going, David Ortiz? It's a baseball
you know you're
reference.
Traveling with a fucking murderer?
Yeah, no, I know. I know.
So the cub enters the wolf's den. What do you want, cub?
For you to shut your mouth? Like, not stop talking. Like, actually, shut your mouth. Can you tell me about your people?
You want to hear the story of the Great Khans? It's a long one, full of honor, glory, and betrayal. We have suffered, but we will regain our glory.
Maybe you give me the short version.
In a hurry, are you? Very well, then. The Great Khans came east, out of the NCR 14 years ago. We ruled the wastes then, and called no man master. But we underestimated the families of the Strip, and they drove us back to Bitter Springs, where we remained until the NCR arrived and drove us here.
Ignore who I'm with. How did the three families defeat you?
They allied with Mr. House, the self-proclaimed master of New Vegas. He supported them with the resources of New Vegas. Weapons, technology, caps. They were better equipped, and we could not stand against them.
What happened at Bitter Springs?
When the NCR came to the Mojave, we thought they would be easy pickings. We raided their caravans, their towns, their camps. They couldn't stop us. At least that's what we thought. They tracked us to Bitter Springs and surrounded us. When our children, our sick and old, fled through a nearby pass, the NCR gunned them down.
That doesn't sound like something the NCR would do.
Oh, they claimed it was a miscommunication, but tell that to those who saw our families butchered. Tell it to the survivors who were banished here.
I want to see if I can do... That's horrible.
It's because of that we have sworn to take revenge on the NCR. With our new allies in Caesar's Legion, we will crush them.
Yeah, about that. I've come to ask the Great Khans to break their alliance with Caesar's Legion.
Have you now? Well, you're a bold one, I'll give you that. But why should I do this for you?
Because the NCR is the best... do you really think Caesar's going to restore your tribe to glory? You'll be made slaves.
Ha! The great Khans will not be slaves. Caesar himself has promised us the land from here to the Colorado and the freedom to raid as we see fit. I won't hear any more talk against Caesar or his alliance. The great Khans will answer Caesar's call to war, and the NCR will pay for their crimes.
Huh.
What?
I feel like I messed up. I think maybe I shouldn't have spoken to him about that until I have proof that they are going to do that. Maybe?
Huh?
Yeah.
I've been warned about you. You are perilously close to making an enemy of Caesar, and that is not wise.
I think I already have, dude. Who are you?
My name is Carl. Glorious Caesar has sent me as an emissary to the great Khans as a token of our alliance.
What alliance?
In exchange for great Caesar's promise of all the lands west of New Vegas, the Khans have agreed to fight alongside the Legion when the time comes.
What's your role in Caesar's Legion?
I am one of the Frumentari. It is my duty to scout the waste in Caesar's name and make contact with any tribes that might serve a useful purpose. You might say I'm somewhere between a scout and an ambassador. I'm assigned here as part of the alliance between the Legion and the Great Khans.
What does the Legion want with the Great Khans?
Though they have been cruelly oppressed by the NCR, the Khans remain great warriors. The Legion is honored to have such allies in battle.
I have some other questions. Who are you? Oh, okay. So, he doesn't have anything on him.
Nice robot.
Okay. So,
What?
we're just gonna borrow this, and leave the rest.
You know you're traveling with a fucking murderer?
You know...
I know. This journal consists of detailed records and observations from Carl's time in the Great Khans. Many of the entries go into great detail about his opinion of their savage, barbarous customs, and the several points he waxes philosophically about how it's very likely that Caesar Legion will have to execute a lot of them.
traveling with
Ha
a
ha ha!
fucking Diane's going nuts trying to find a new contact in the Fiend.
I haven't seen you
Yeah,
before.
let's talk to you. We already spoke to him.
Name's Regis. I'm Papa Khan's advisor and right-hand man. I'm also the chief enforcer of the tribe's laws, so watch your behavior.
Yes, sir.
Fiend's not
Now,
your brother's dead.
we'll talk to Papa
So
Khan.
the cub enters the wolf's den.
Okay, we already had this. I've come to ask you to the Great Khans to break their alliance with Caesar's Legion.
Have you now? Well, you're a bold one, I'll give you that. But why should I do this for you?
The Great Khans are only using you. Caesar is only using you. He doesn't actually care about the Great Khans.
Doesn't he? Caesar's representative tells a different tale. The glory of the Great Khans will be restored, and once the NCR is pushed back to California, all the land from here to the Colorado will be ours. I won't hear any more talk against Caesar or his alliance. The Great Khans will answer Caesar's call to war, and the NCR will pay for their crimes.
Can you tell me about your people? Okay, so we've already done this bit. And then we'll go here. So we already did that. We already spoke to him about that.
You march all the way out to Red Rock Canyon, enter my home as bold as you please, and you have no idea who I am?
True.
You've got guts, I'll give you that. Well then, let me educate you. I am the chief of the Great Khans. The Khan of Khans, if you like. This is my tribe, and these are my people.
So, now let's go back to Regis.
It's good to have you here. What can I do for you?
Oh. Did I mess up?
Good to see you again.
Okay, then let's go talk to him now.
Greetings in the name of Kaiser.
Huh. Let me check if I messed something up. Hang on. Okay, so I have done it right. I just couldn't remember the next bit. So we need to go outside. We're all downtrodden. I believe that's Regis, yeah. So we'll follow Regis over here. Because he wants to talk outside of the longhouse where Papa can't hear him. I guess he'll keep walking until we talk to him.
Something else you wanted?
Did I mess this up? He's supposed to speak to me.
Something else you want?
Hang on. Hang on. Alright. Let's do this again. Oh, crap. Let me get back to here. Hang on. Okay, so we're back here. I'm just going to try and troubleshoot this until Regis talks to us outside. So, give me a second.
Not to join with Caesar's Legion.
Okay. Actually, hang on. Let me fix... Hang on. I got this.
I heard
There
you
we
try to
go.
convince Papa Khan not to join with Caesar's Legion. I'd like to talk to you about that for a moment.
What do you have in mind?
You want to convince Papa not to ally with Caesar, right?
Yep.
Trust me, you'll get nowhere just talking to him about it. He's fixated on restoring the glory of the Great Khans, and he sees Caesar as the path to that restoration.
So what do I do now?
Papa can be a stubborn man, but he's not a tyrant. He listens to his tribe, and to 4 voices in particular. Me, Jack, Diane, and Melissa. If you can convince all of us that allying with Caesar is a bad idea, you might be able to sway him.
Okay. What would convince Jack and Diane to support me?
You'd have to talk to them, but those 2 have been thick as thieves since they were kids. Convince one, and the other will come around.
Aren't you convinced already if we're having this conversation?
I have my doubts about Caesar, yes, but I won't publicly go against Papa Khan based on nothing more than doubts. I've heard rumors that tribes who aligned with Caesar in the past were torn apart and reduced to slaves.
Yep.
Prove it, and I'll back you.
What about Melissa?
Ah, Melissa. She's a bit of a dreamer. Last time she was in camp, Carl filled her head with stories of serving the Legion as a speculatore. Personally, I've never seen a woman in Legionnaire's armor,
Nope.
so I have my doubts.
Yeah, it's not a thing they do. Okay, I'll see what I can do to convince everyone.
Good. Oh, one more thing. Caesar's representative, Carl, has become fast friends with Papa. Carl's the one who has him so fixated on this alliance. You'll probably have an easier time of things if you can find a way to get him out of the picture.
I'll keep that in mind.
I would too, if I were you.
Now we'll go steal the ledger. What the?
You know
Okay.
you're traveling with a fucking murderer?
I know, and I know you don't like me for it. Carl's journal. Wonderful news. So,
Greetings in the name...
I've been wondering why you don't petition the Khans for membership as a show of allegiance.
Join? Oh, no, I simply couldn't. That is, I'm not worthy of such an honor.
But surely a warrior in service of glorious Caesar is the equal of any tribe's finest.
Of course I am. That is to say, Caesar has many fine warriors, and I wouldn't wish to compare them to the great Khans.
Because you know they'd come up lacking.
Enough! How dare you compare Caesar's finest to this tribe of savages? The mightiest great Khan is scarcely a match for a legion recruit. The burned man would leave their mightiest shitting themselves in terror. I would. That is...
Interesting opinion, Carl. I wonder what Papa Khan will say about this.
You motherless bastard. You'll pay for this.
Great Khans. Right. Hey!
Like that? Come on.
Good to see you again.
Damn. So, if I now show him...
You've been doing good. Oh, they claimed it was a miscommunication.
Oh, okay. I thought I read something different. That's horrible. Nope, I want to say, who are you?
Ah.
At least you've actually shut your mouth now. Okay, so... Yeah, that's him dead.
What?
Yeah, okay.
What?
So...
Hey.
So, I need to continue... Yeah, okay, cool. So I believe Jack and Diane are down here. Yeah, I think Jack and Diane are down there. Little ditty about Jack and Diane. Slide our way down. Let's drop in here. Right? Yeah, they are. I think this might be them now, actually. It is not.
What?
You know you're traveling with a fucking murderer?
I know. Hi, Jack. Hi, Diane. Weirdly sat staring at chairs. Hi.
Hey, look who it is bringing that good Khan karma around.
I'm here to ask you to publicly oppose Papa Khan's alliance with Caesar.
Huh? Look, kitty cat, me and Diane, we don't dig on that politics stuff, savvy?
I know.
We just make the product and make it get to a good home. Sure, Caesar's a drag, but as long as we got each other, we don't care who the top dogs roll with.
But you won't have each other. The Legion will kill you and sell Diane into slavery as a prostitute.
Dude, what a total haul. No way that's Kopashishi. Yeah, okay.
What?
Me and Diane got your back. No sweat.
Okay. I'm here to... Okay.
Oh,
Cool. What is it you do here?
do. We don't, do anything. We make the magic happen.
Okay, then what do you make?
We make the happy stuff. What do you need? Jet, Psycho, a little Med-X to ease the pain?
You're drug dealers.
Nah, kitten. More like drug suppliers. Yeah. Other folks sell them. Diane's mostly in charge of that.
How'd you get into this business?
Guess I just had a natural talent for it. When I was a kid, these cats called the Followers of the Apocalypse came to our camp. They knew all kinds of kooky, scientistical stuff, so I ate up all the chemistry they could teach. Diane had to head for business, so we teamed up.
Never mind.
Whatever.
You've got an impressive setup here. Have you considered making more helpful chems?
What do you mean, helpful? My stuff already makes people feel groo-delicious.
But think of all the people who overdose on Jet and Psycho. It's bad for your karma.
Oh, you're right. I should start a side project making meds to keep my aura clean.
That sounded sarcastic, but I think that was legitimate. How's medical work going?
Already on it. I whipped up a few stim packs already. But if you've got any more recipes, I'll take them.
Cool. Hi, Diane.
You're not one of my regulars. What do you want?
So about the alliance with Caesar's Legion.
Don't worry, Jack and I have talked it over. We'll talk up the idea of breaking the alliance.
What is it you do here?
We keep the Great Khans from falling apart, essentially. Jack manufactures the chems. I organize the runners and the shipments.
So you're drug dealers.
We're supplying things people want in exchange for things our tribe needs. Don't judge us.
Who do you sell to?
We make regular shipments to a lot of settlements around the Mojave. A lot of our business comes from the fiends lately. Personally, I think they're kind of creepy. But Papa likes the fact they get all hopped up on Psycho and harass the NCR patrols.
Good to know. I have some other questions. Have you started making meds yet?
Yeah, you made a pretty good argument. We'll keep it small for now, but if it turns a profit, we might expand.
This is one of the rare instances where I think you can only accomplish like the speech check between through one of them. What do you think of
Well,
Caesar?
it's not like I'm super attached to working with Caesar or anything, but if it'll stop his patrols from harassing my runners, I'm all for it. Papa hasn't stared us wrong yet.
Alright. Peace. So, we need to head all the way up there. Which is gonna be a bit of a doozy. Because if I remember correctly, you can't just go directly up there. I think I have to go up there. So, we'll make this one. Oh! Jessup!
Still got a bit of a walk ahead of us. Talk fast.
You're already here. Alright. So, yeah, we'll go a little bit longer because, obviously, we did all that with the Great Khans. But, I want to actually get at least up to the cave. And then we'll,
That's terrible. There once was a man of stout heart. Heart. What rhymes with heart?
hi, Jerry.
What do you want?
What are you doing?
Nothing really. Just trying to psych myself up to try my initiation. Again.
That's such a good voice acting. Sounded like you were writing poetry.
Oh, you heard that, huh? Okay, so, yeah, I was writing poetry. I know, it's not a very great Khan-like thing to do. The followers of the Apocalypse came to our camp when I was a kid, and they brought a bunch of old books. I used to read pre-war poetry for hours.
Why isn't the poetry great Khan-like?
Have you seen this tribe? If it's not an epic drunken ballad of cracking skulls and hearing lamentations, they think it's a waste of time.
Sounds like you're not happy being a great Khan. Maybe you'd be happier somewhere else.
Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I can find my true calling, someplace they'll appreciate my poetry. Someplace like the old Mormon fort, maybe. Do you think the followers of the Apocalypse would take me? I remember all those books they brought us when they visited our tribe.
I could ask them for you.
You'd do that? Thanks. I mean, I'd go myself, but what if they said no? The Khans wouldn't take me back, and then I'd have nobody.
Cool. So, we've picked up a couple of, missions here.
Indulgent. What rhymes with indulgent?
And then we'll, I was just checking if random characters are named like that. Oh, I suppose usually they are dressed slightly different, so, I don't know. Now, if I remember correctly, that's actually kind of a pain in the ass to go up. So we'll go up this way. Like I said, this one will go a little bit longer. That's pretty cool. We'll go a little bit longer with this one. Till we get up there. Just because there was a lot of talking in this one and not a lot of action. Okay, so there's definitely Cazadours here. Oop. Like I said, definitely Cazadours over here. Bow, 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 bow. Let me go. Let me get out of this, please. Ow. Alright, let me top a couple of stimmies. Okay. So, yeah, Okay, maybe we are gonna have to go that other way. Whoop. The other really annoying thing about being poisoned is that noise. Well, that's clearly not what I intended to do, so... Okay, let me just get back to where I was. Hang on. Okay, we are now over at the other one, so this time I'm not going to get poisoned until we get up there and get poisoned. Because this doesn't look traversable. You know what I mean? Like... Let me go back down. Let's just do a quick, like... So that goes all the way down there. Maybe I need to go up here a bit and then turn around. Oh, I just realized my music stopped. Hang on. Alright, music's back. So yeah, maybe I need to go up here a little bit and then go around. So let's go up to this again. This is where we got to last time before I quick saved. Well, loaded, I guess. Ah, this looks traversable. And this cuts out that section that we couldn't get up. Ah, here we go. Okay, so there are Cazadours up here. Let's be prepared this time. Hello, you little demon things. Huh. Hang on. Okay, we're in a very similar issue right now. Ah, ha, 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 hi. You don't care about me doing that. So let's go to the hunting shotgun. Ow. Ow. Do I have, like... I don't think I have anything. No, I don't. Let's just drink all this to keep it, like, at least fighting it. My music stopped again. The hell? Ah, screw it. See, this bit clearly was not programmed very well. It was I genuinely don't know if I am supposed to ever go up this way. Because every time I go up this way, I feel like I'm going the wrong way up it. Yeah. Okay, so I just can't hit its head. Okay. So... maybe I'm not supposed to go up this way. Hang on. I'm still quite a distance, actually. Let's go around here and see what's over here. Oh boy. Hell. Ah. No, 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 no. Ow. This is why I hate Cazadours. I hate them, hate them, hate them. Do I have any, like, Nuka-Colas? I don't have any good Nuka-Colas. I don't have any food, do I? Oh, I have caravan lunch. I should at least counteract it, kind of. Oh! Ow! So, like, the other problem with this is it just stacks over time, which is incredibly annoying. Where'd the little one go? Come back here, little shitbag. It's like my cat when he misbehaves. He just runs away. Okay. God, I hate these things. There is more, so... Okay, let's just wait until we stop taking health damage. And then we'll wait till our compatriots join us. Are they here? Oh, our compatriots have vanished. Okay, well, you know what? I know I said I'm going to go all the way up there, but I'm going to do that next time, because we're at 30 minutes now, and it doesn't look like it's a short journey. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. If you like this, you know what to do. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit share, tell your friends, tell your family, tell a stranger on a train that this is where you'll find the funky freshest of dumb content. Please go follow me on Twitter, @BurkTheGuyJin. And I hope wherever you are in the world, you're having a wonderful morning, afternoon, or evening, or generally just one hell of a day. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.